Hi, it's Sandy from craftysandyscards. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Victoria, Australia. Welcome back to my channel. Now today's project is this lovely card that I made for my granddaughter's birthday, which actually is tomorrow. It's obviously Halloween. It's a stand-up pop-up card. It folds flat to post, and it's got witches hats, owls, all the lovely Halloween things that you'd expect this time of the year. On the back we've got the ghosts and just a little somewhere for me to write. The idea came from the Frightfully Cute stamp set, and it's the bundle from the current mini catalogue. This is the stamp set, which is really quite cute. It's the red rubber stamps, and I've used the cute Halloween 6x6 designer series paper. As you can see, I've used quite a few bits of it. There's some lovely things there, all ghosty and scary, and houses, stripes, and it's double-sided, so you can choose whichever side you want to use. I've gone with, as my granddaughter is a girl, I've gone actually with the pink. It's one of her favourite colours, but as well she likes to be a little bit scary, and she loves Halloween because her birthday is tomorrow and Halloween is next Sunday. So let's get started. The die set I've used this for the front, to cut out the front piece of the card, which is, it's from the Stockings die, Sweet Little Stocking stamp set. I've also used the Frightful Tags die set, which goes with the Frightfully Cute stamp set. If you wanted to buy this as a bundle, it's 10% discount, so it's pretty good buy at the moment. I've used the spider web, the tree, the witch's hat, the fence, the owl, and the circle for the moon. I've also made little tombstones using just basic black cardstock, and I've embossed them with the painted texture embossing, 3D embossing folder, which has given it a really nice look. There's a little bit of fussy cutting with this because there's no die for the witch, so fussy cut her and the bat and the pussycat. So as we go along you'll see. Now for the card size, you'll need 2 pieces. I've used basic grey. You'll need 2 pieces of basic grey cut at 7.5 by 5.5 inches, scored at 3/4 of an inch and 1.5 inches. You can turn it round and do it the same the other side. For the front, again I've used the pink, which will sit nicely on the front piece there, which should be, where are we, 5.25 by 5.5. For the inside back, I've used a piece of the rainbow glimmer paper. It's rather gorgeous. Sorry if the light is catching it, but it goes from green right down to the orangey yellow. Now I've cut that piece, where are we, 5 by 5.5, and for the back of the card I've cut a piece that is roughly the same, 5.5 by 5, and also cut just a little circle from, and I've forgotten the name of that one. No, it's gone. I'll add it to my blog when I write up the post. Now you will also need 2 pieces. Where are we? 2 pieces for the side fronts, which would be on here, and the side strips are 3/4 of an inch by 5.5 inches. Now we have this piece which needs to be glued on, but for the inside of the card I've cut out, you may not be able to see it, I've cut out a piece that will make like a bank inside the card for the tombstones to sit on. I have all my pieces here with the tombstones. What I've done, I've used the, where are we? I've forgotten to get that one out. Bear with me. It's one of the punches. No, that's gone too, and I shall note that on my blog. Sorry about that. The tombstones, what I've done once I've run them through the embossing folder is a couple of pieces here. What I've done is I've used, it's not Stampin' Up, but it's Brilliance Galaxy Gold ink. And I've run it down, just down the tombstones, and it just picks up a little bit of gold so that they're not as dull as they might be just ordinary black. And I put RIP on this one just for a bit of fun. There we go. Pop that lid on. Obviously, like a lot of us, we have things from when we were crafting a long time ago. So that's where mine came from. Whoops. Right, let's get this card stuck together. Now, using some Tombow. We'll just pop that on the back and hopefully get it straight. This one is going to be given to my upline as a gift. She liked my granddaughter's card and she asked me if I took orders on them, and I just smiled and thought, well, I'll do another one and I'll make a video of it. Right, let's pop this one on the front. Now, I did this a different way when I made the birthday card, because I die cut the shape out first But with this one, I'll pop it on the front, making sure they're up the right way, and then die cut it. Because I had a bit of a bother with cutting out the DSP to match exactly to the cardstock. So what we'll do is we'll just pop that on there, and we'll pop that on with a bit of tape so it doesn't move. And we'll die cut that out. I'll just be a second. Sorry about the cracking, but that's because the die went in straight into the machine. If you have it at an angle, then it makes it less likely to crack. Alright, let's see. That looks a little bit straighter. Right, let's put the other piece through. That's better. Right, now we have the opening for the front. If we're lucky, it won't take the paper off. Now we just need to burnish this. The right way. There we have the front of the card. Now with the back we'll pop the front on, rather the bank for the back. I won't put glue all the way up. Just to be able to tuck in the tombstones. Pop that there. Now we've got all the little bits and pieces here. We have You're So Sweet It's Scary. We have trees. We have lots of fences. The witch, the moon with the bat. We'll pop that down there. Got lots of bits. There we go. That's better. Now that one I'll use for the front, this one for the back. Just need tiny weeny little spots of glue for this. Now the bat on. No, the witch. Oh my dear. Right, now she can go there. I think I'm going to change glue. It's not even Halloween and the witch is playing up. It's a bit more difficult to stick it on with the glitter paper. We'll have a bit of hand sanitizer just to get the glue off. Right, I'm going to pop this one on the centre. We'll have him about there. Leave it for a second. Just so that, make sure he sticks, we'll pop that on. Right, now we need some fence. Pop that one away. I've got some in a smaller container, which probably will be a bit better for putting on just the tiny little dabs that we need. I have a love-hate relationship with Tombow glue. I love it and I think it hates me. So there we go. So we'll pop another piece of fence on. Now, pop that one on the front piece. Now let's have some tombstones. Obviously we'll have to have some that are at an angle, as it's an old place it's visiting. Pop that one like that. That should just about go. Obviously in old cemeteries there's always tombstones or headstones that have fallen over. Right, now that, yep, that's fine. Now we just need a tiny one. We'll pop that one there. Trim off the bottom, just a tad too long. That should about do it. Right, now let's do the front of this one. Now we need this piece, which will hopefully sit about there on the inside. don't really want it to stand out from the front, so actually what we might do is just trim that off so that it's flat, and we just run the glue down the side. And pop that there. Right, that's that piece. So we have, there we go, that piece there. Now we need a tree. Now this one is just going to sit about there. About there. Pop that on. And if we lay it flat, we might get a better. There we go. Now we need some fence. 1.5 pieces of fence, I think. If we pop, actually, is it that piece, that piece? I've cut out so many pieces of fence, just trying to find the right one. That's the way. So if we pop these two, whoops, witch's hat, we pop these two together on this side. Then we should be able to attach it. On here. And there we go, perfect. Right, now where's our VIP one? RIP, sorry. VIP, it sounds like we're going to get an invitation somewhere, but no, we don't want this yet, not for a long, long time. Right, we'll pop that one. Actually, yeah, we'll pop that one on there. And hopefully you will still be able to, yes, we'll still be able to see inside now. What we need is another 2 or 3 pieces of fence. Actually, if we just pop that, looking at it, looks like I've made it differently to the original, but oh well, hey ho, off we go. These things happen. Now we need a piece more fence. And this one. Might pop it there. If we flatten that out again, it will stick better, she says, and it will stick better. Just needs to know who's the boss. Pop that one there, and it will look like a gate, unless we have any more pieces, which it doesn't look like we do. Pop that one just on that piece there. Right, that's about right for the front. Let's have a look, see. Oh no, if we pop on the side pieces, whoops. Always making sure they're up the right way. Come on. Oops. Right. Now, let's just see about putting these together. Which is going to be my favourite glue. When it decides it wants to work. Actually, a friend of mine has used one of these brushes. It's a silicone brush, so I thought, wow, that's a good way of spreading the Tombow glue. So I bought a set, and obviously only using one, so I have 2 spares. But if I lose one, I've still got a spare. Right, that one can sit there. We'll do the same for this one. And the silicone, the glue, once it's dried, just pops off. So you're not left with a really sticky brush. Not perfect, but it's fine. Right, now let's see if we can get it level so that we can get them together. There we go. There. Perfect. Now we just need a bit of decorating. We have spider's webs, and we'll pop this one on. Now, if we go down the spine of the cobweb, if a little cobweb has a spine, but that will be a good word to use. We'll pop that on there. Oh, silly me, I forgot to put the spider's web inside. So what we shall do is just trim that off. Pop a bit of glue on. I have to say, I much prefer picking up little pieces with my tweezers. makes life so much easier. Right, there's that one. Oops. Where's that block? Pop that on there. Now we just need the bat, and I think this one might just have to be positioned where there's pink for its eyes. So we'll pop that little one there because I forgot to grab a piece of orange card to put behind his eyes. But that's fine. You can sit there. Hold it for a second. And we need the witch's hat, which we'll pop just a spot of glue on that. That can go there. And move that there. We have almost two, virtually the same, but we just need some glitter. I think you have to have glitter. I do realise that the current lot of glitter isn't biodegradable that I've got, but I'm sure the little amount that I use won't matter that much. Right, we'll pop this one up on mini dimensionals. Where are we? So, okay, 2 is good. Fingers are even better. And we've put them on the wrong side. I don't know. If we're clever, we can just pop them over to the other side. There we go. We'll pop another one on. That can sit about there. Don't need that. Got the hat on. I don't know. Right, now if we pop on the piece on the back, making sure that it's up the right way, of course, because that has been known that I put things up the wrong way. Lay it flat, give it a bit of a smooth over. We'll pop this piece on too while we're at it. Once we can pick it up, pop it there. No, I think we could have, yep, I think we could have the other spare piece of spider web to go on the back. just other way. We just pop that on there. And there we go. That stands up beautifully. There. Now to add a bit of bling. I've used the Cute Stars adhesive back sequins. They come in orange, pinky mauve, black. So let's have a look and see what colours we want to choose. Right, now let's have a look. We could have an orange star about there. We could have a mauve one on there. Oops. Possibly have another one there. So that's 1, 2, 3. One there. What about a black one on just on the moon? Right, now for a bit of extra glitter on here, what I did was to use some of the Dazzling Diamonds from last Christmas. They're beautiful colours. So let's get a scrap of paper. Put that under there. A little bit of glue. I just dab it around. Not so much on me. Could even do the tree inside. And the fence. Right, now you can tell I've not used that much, just little bits. Oh dear. Our witch has decided she wanted to have glitter. We just tap a bit more off. I think we'll have to find a paintbrush to brush her off. Right, let's pop this away before I get it everywhere. Lid on wherever it's gone, it's hiding, and there it is. We just grab a paintbrush and brush her off. That's probably residue glue from when I stuck her on. But there we go. There. There, I think we might be about right. All but one thing. Now for my granddaughters, I made a top, not very straight circle, to pop over a tea light, a coloured tea light, so that the inside of the card, when it's dark, you get the light. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Whoops. Probably not, but it's an idea. It goes different colours. If we can make it a little bit darker. But anyway, that is the project for today. 2 lovely witch cards. One's a birthday card and one's a gift for a friend. So I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the red subscribe button below and the little bell to be notified when I upload a new video. Give me a thumbs up or leave a comment, or both if you choose. And thank you for joining me today. Stay safe and happy crafting. Bye.